we're joined by a special guest, aren't we? Which is Barry the beaver. We've just met him, but he sort of looks like he's applauding, which I'm sure he will be doing after he's heard the book. How do you think these ostriches speak? What accent do they have?
I feel like Ollie would have a very high and Jack would be very low.
You're from Chester, aren't you? I don't really know what a Chester accent is. It's sort of somewhere between Liverpool and Wales. Good luck with that, Joe. Good luck with that accent. So I can do Liverpool, they sort of sound like that. I've got loads of friends in Liverpool. But then Wales is like, no, I can't do Welsh. I'm from Wales, Aberystwyth, that's in Wales. And every year I go to Machynlleth to do the comedy festival in Machynlleth. That's an actual place name. So high-pitched Liverpool, like, hiya, you alright? Hello, it's me, Ollie, the ostrich. Yep, happy with that? For Jack, low. What accent do you think? Well, we're in Birmingham. Can you do a Birmingham accent?
No.
I bet you could try. Just imagine that you're really bored with life, and then and everything goes really slow. Try that.
I'm Jack and I'm an ostrich.
Pretty good, actually. You've done better than they do on Peaky Blinders, so full marks for that. It's sort of, it's more like that. I'm Jack and I'm an ostrich. Does that feel about right?
Yeah.
Before I start, I should say I love this opening sentence. It's really good. Once upon a zoo, there were ostriches, 10 of them, 6 boys and 4 girls. On a warm, sunny morning in the middle of June, when Izzy the zookeeper was just starting her rounds, she noticed that the ostriches were starting to pair up. Ostriches mate for life. I didn't know that. Is that true?
Yes, it is.
Great fact. So by the time every ostrich had mated, that just left 2, Ollie and Jack. They were best friends and did everything together. Eat, drink and sleep. Everything you could think of. All the other ostriches made fun of Ollie and Jack because as 2 boys together, they would never have an egg of their own. But despite that, they copied everything the other ostriches did, even making a nest. Every day at breakfast, what's your favourite breakfast, by the way?
Pancakes.
I love pancakes. What do you have on them?
Nutella or syrup.
Stop it. Nutella. Oh God, now I want Nutella on pancakes. I've really got into bran flakes. That's because I'm an old woman now. Every day at breakfast, the other ostriches would make fun of 2 boys being together, and they would shout, what sort of accent do you think of the other ostriches who are angry?
Scottish.
Scottish? No offence to the Scots. You will... Scottish! You will never be good enough to raise your own chick. Is that okay? Hungry and sad, Ollie and Jack walked away without any breakfast. No pancakes. Then Jack, who was clumsy, tripped over a big hard stone. A bright idea popped into Ollie's head. Look at that abandoned egg! He exclaimed in excitement. Let's take it back to warmth of our nest. Ollie and Jack protectively rolled the stone over to the nest. As they did, the other ostriches started whispering loudly. That's a stone. You have made a terrible mistake. It'll never ever hatch. And they walked off laughing. How do you imagine a Scottish person laughs?
Like that, but then really low.
Yeah. Like that. Izzy noticed all the ostriches were bullying Ollie and Jack and felt sad that they were sitting on a stone. She thought about how she could make their dream come true to have an egg hatch of their very own. Going home one evening, Izzy found an abandoned egg. It was blue with cold and looked lost and alone. Izzy picked it up and wrapped it in her warm jumper and rushed it to the vet's, hoping that there would be a spare incubator. The vet candle tested the egg for any signs of life and confirmed there was still movement in the egg. Speaking proudly, he asked Izzy if there was an ostrich couple that had no egg to look after. Izzy knew what to do. Do you know what? I feel like, before I continue, there just needs to be a little something for the end of the story. The egg went into an incubator, and that's the sound that you can hear. Overnight, and the next morning, Izzy collected it and gently carried it to the ostrich enclosure. What? There's nothing funny about that. Don't know why you're laughing. Something funny to see here? No. Next, she distracted Ollie and Jack with some yummy breakfast, perhaps some pancakes with Nutella. And while they were eating, she gently swapped the stone with the egg. For 42 days, Ollie and Jack took turns to sit on the egg, keeping it warm. The other ostriches kept on making fun of them. But Ollie and Jack did not care. On the morning of the 43rd day, cracks appeared in the egg. To Ollie and Jack's delight, a baby girl chick came out of its egg, and they called her Heather. All the other ostriches were shocked and surprised and apologised for being so mean. Ollie, Jack and Heather lived flappily ever after.
What are you going to call the ostrich?
Oh yeah, what should we call it?
Is it a girl or a boy?
I think I think it's sort of gender fluid for me. It doesn't seem to have any sort of gender. I want to call it Gary.
Yay, Gary the ostrich.
Gary the ostrich. And Gary the ostrich is going to take me off now because I've got to go. Whoop! Oh, no, he's fallen asleep. I reckon we should go and find some ostriches. What do you think?
Yeah.
I think it's this way.
Let's go.
Let's go see some ostriches. Oh no, look at these things. That is cute. What is that?
I don't know which one.
It's like a little pig. like a giant guinea pig. Hello. What's your name?
Steve.
Steve, you think Steve?
Steve.
Hi Steve. Steve's answering to his name.
Yay, Steve.
I think that's my favourite so far. What do you think?
Yes, then those bush dogs.
Yeah, they're quite funny, aren't they? They're like sort of like fat hyenas. Hello. Just a normal day here. What's in there, do you reckon? Ocelot. I thought isn't that like a big scale? Oh, wow. Wow, look at that.
Oh, it's so cute. It's kind of like a mini jaguar.
Maybe that's my favourite animal. Yeah, I want a pet one, but I bet it would...
Eat you.
Yeah, I bet it would find you and I... Well, definitely me. I've got plenty of meat on my bones for the ocelot. Oh, hang on, it'll tell us on this map. Let's have a look at the map. You are here. We want ostrich. I definitely want to see a capybara, whatever that is. I can't see any ostriches.
Hi guys, you in search of some ostriches?
We are. We can't find any.
No, so unfortunately we haven't got any ostrich here, but we do have something called a rhea, which is quite closely related to an ostrich.
Yes, please.
Do you want me to take you to them?
Yes.
Follow me. We'll go and follow.
Do you think it will recognise its...
It might do. We'll have a look.
Should we try and do a slow motion?
You look really slow, and then the cameraman could just run and go get something different. You're a sick robot.
And now we have to go really quick. Oh look! They look like ostriches.
They're very big and grey.
Yeah, like a grey ostrich.
Yeah.
Do you think they look like an ostrich, Gary? He says yes.
So you said that they had chicks.
Yeah, so we've got the 3 chicks.
You distract him and I'll go and nick one.
Right, come on then guys, let's meet these rheas.
Wow! Hello! I like how he sort of eats and forgets that he's going to bang his head. Ow! Ow! I'm scared. That's my finger! Ow! He gave me a little nip there. It was really lovely to meet you. Thank you for letting me read your story. It was really brilliant and I am inspired. So I'm now going to go and write a story about an ocelot.
Good luck with that.
Thank you. See you soon.